House Press Secretary, it's time to talk about Donald Trump's Else for the Week. You already had to halt construction on Alligator Alcatraz, and now a federal judge has told you you can't bring any more people here, actually, and you have to tear parts of it down while we do environmental studies. Your digital director of content, against all common sense, launched a TikTok account for the White House that got so immediately flooded by Epstein memes that he quit the next day. Didn't last 24 hours. Good job, TikTok. The share of unemployment in new workers has hit a 37-year high. You've already lost all of your support amongst this age bracket, and now I don't think you're going to get it back. Less than a third of Americans approve of your import taxes. That includes a disapproval rating of 30% almost amongst Republicans. And the Treasury Secretary had to get on cable news and say, no, actually, you're not getting rebate checks. That's not real. We are just increasing your taxes by like 15%, and you're just going to have to suck it up. The trade war with China is destroying the soybean industry. That's it. That's the tweet. Corporate bankruptcies hit their highest rate in July for 5 years, and American upward mobility has completely stalled. Why do people live in America? Oh, right, for the upward mobility. Right. Your import taxes and nonsensical rollbacks of green energy achievements have pushed everyone's electricity bills up 10%. These are all unforced errors, for the record. You're doing all of this to yourself. Because of your cuts to the ACA, insurance rates for Americans are going up 18% across the country, but they're going up 33% in Texas. Looking for any way to distract from all your failures, you desperately went on Twitter or wherever talking about how you were going to end mail-in voting, and even the wire services were like, no, you're not, moron. And then a bunch of Republican leaders in red states were also like, we're not doing that. No, that's terrible. And then the White House press secretary was like, we're going to work with our friends in Congress to make that happen, because we can't do that ourselves at all. Pat. When you open the doors to telling judges to pound sand, people you don't like will also tell judges to pound sand. A judge ordered the Board of Commissioners in Fulton County to let some election deniers on, and they're just not doing it. Get bent. California Republicans begged the California Supreme Court to stop Gavin Newsom from redrawing the maps, and the court said, ew. And then Newsom signed a bunch of bills to put the maps on the ballot in November. And Texas is going to get sued over their new maps, like day one, by the people who are already currently suing them for the existing maps. The vast majority of Americans think what you're doing in DC is stupid, including 17% of Republicans. Elon Musk threatened to start a third party, and that was about as effective as Elon Musk trying to buy a Supreme Court seat in Wisconsin, as in, not happening. Remember how he bribed people with $1 million to register to vote? They're suing him because he never paid them. Tesla's doing pretty bad. They're having to shut down their in-house supercomputer that they were using for visioning. Your U.S. attorney in New Jersey is not legally there, so the cases that she's tried since July are probably going to get thrown out. And your net approval rating is now lower than it was at this point in your first term. It's okay, babe. I'm sure Melania is not sliding into Gavin Newsom's DMs as what you speak. That's totally not happening.